and taken by Doyle. Cross ice feed. Paul steps up. Paul knocked down Mathis. Paul chipped forward onto it. Caden Brown works his way wide on Klimke. Brown in, sends it in front. They score. Cohen Clausen driving the net, and the cross crease feed is put home by Cohen Clausen, and it's the Pats who open the scoring in Saskatoon tonight at the 11:03 mark. That ran off traffic and wide. Parr retrieves. Klimke moving in. Beside the net, Tyler Parr looks in front for Klimke, shoots and scores! Aye! Oh, let's go! Little give and go! And Braden Klimke breaks a long goalless streak for the defenseman. He'd gone 17 games without a goal. He picks up his fourth and ties it up at 1-1 with the teams playing four-a-side. Back at the blue line, Kachkowski. D to D, Dumas sends it in behind the net. Olsen trying to come up with possession and does. Zach Olsen shot into the rebound. They score! Hey, Ben Botel, Johnny on the spot in the blue paint as Olsen shot beat Schlenker to the stick side but hit the goalpost and got in behind the Pats netminder in the crease. And Botel was there to finish it off and make it 2-1 Saskatoon with 2:24 left to go. Pats in white. Here's a lead pass. Tyler Parr moving in front, in the middle, a shot by Matthews and a great glove save, fought off by Schlenker. Blades get it out to center, but no further. Fawcett for Schultz, steps around pole. Maddox Schultz in, deep shot, scores! Oh, there's what they talk about with Maddox Schultz. Exceptional talent. He dekes and fakes as if he's going to go backhand, comes back forehand, tucks it in, and we're tied up at 2-2.
Wow, a beautiful goal from Maddox Schultz as a little spin pass from...
And sends it in behind the Blades net. Now turned over by Gardner. Here's Clausen in. Two whacks at it, two saves by Gardner. Deflected to the far boards. Williams to the blue line. Doyle, his pass intercepted. And here's Caden Brown off on a short-handed breakaway. Brown moving in, shoots, scores! Short-handed goal, Regina. That is their 7th short-handed goal of the season as a team, and the 2nd of the year for 20-year-old Caden Brown. And the Pats suddenly have a 3-2 lead here in Regina. Almost caught Gardner by surprise, played out to center. Here's Lang after it. Lang in to the back door, they score! Hooah! David Lewandowski was calling for that all the way as he steamed up the far wing, and Lang delayed. I thought he was going to shoot it for a second, but at the last second he threw the pass across crease, and Lewandowski with nothing but empty cage to put the puck into.
Blades penalty, number 26, Hayden Harsani, 2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty, 13:41. Harsani for hooking at 13 minutes 40.
Rebound shot put in by the Pats, and they have the lead back at 4-3. A pass into the middle, the shot, and a skate save by Gardner, but he was in no position. And Elias Poole is feeding Matt Peranich. Peranich didn't like the hit he got from Poole after he dished the puck off. They exchanged a couple of shots, and Poole gesturing to the crowd saying, "Let's go."
Going to do their best to try and take advantage of.
Botel wins the faceoff. Here's Olsen, a shot, he scores! Well said, Mr. Imrie. They took advantage. Oh, sure, Zach Olsen ties it up at 4-4, a 2-point game for the 17-year-old sophomore out of Calgary. Backhanded up the near boards, and now the Blades are in trouble because it's an odd man rush. Brown moves in, takes a shoot, scores! Hat trick for Caden Brown. The Pats go back out in front, 5-4, an odd man rush as the Blades get caught up ice, thinking offense a little bit too much in the Regina end.
Thinking offense is exactly it. A couple of...
Along the near boards, Olsen to the line. Doyle backhands along the blue line. Kachkowski towards the goal. Loose puck. Here's Botel stepping around the goaltender, and he scores! Lebeau, Ben Botel has 2 on the night, and a 3-point game for the rookie 17-year-old out of Yorkton. And we're tied up at 5-5 now.
And it's that trio again of Botel, Olsen, and Rowan Calvert.
Pull ahead for Tyler Parr. Into the middle for Kasdan Matthews. Matthews drives in on the left wing. A shot, save made. Rebound, they score! Booyah! Tyler Parr! 6-5 Saskatoon.
Oh, that's got to feel great for the captain. I thought he has had a tremendous game, one of his best games.
Caden Brown on the far boards. Maddox Schultz up at the line. Reese Hamilton midpoint. Schultz, left wing, shoots and scores! Now we got a tie game at 6-6 with 18 seconds left to go, and it's Maddox Schultz with his second of the game, forcing what's likely going to be an overtime on the 41st shot on goal by the Pats tonight. Maddox Schultz moving in on Zach Olson, forced to the far boards. Schultz still in there with it, trying to come free, comes out in front, still with it, a shot, and he scores! A hat-trick goal for Maddox Schultz in overtime. 1:03 into the overtime period, and 15-year-old Maddox Schultz gives the Regina Pats the extra point